Herschel is my friend. He's a very close friend of mine. He says he's gonna have us matching jackets made up, and on the back of his is gonna say, "No one understands me." Now my name is Henrietta, that's what Herschel nicknamed me. And on the back of my jacket, in capital letters and rhinestones and embroidery, I'm gonna have the words, "Why me? Why always me?" Now further down the street lives a mutual friend of ours named Charlie, who likes to make whoopee with his freaked out girlfriend named Sally. And I tell y'all, Sally, she's a sight to see. She says the sun is the reason for her hair being yellow and green and purple and blue. But you and I know differently, don't we, Lady Clara? And she says her eyes are blue-green because she's lived by the sea. But just between you and me, I think she wears colored contact lens. The reason I know is because I've been in that show myself. Now, Michael Ann's my girlfriend. She lives right next door to me. But she's from Texas, and she says I gotta call her my friend, girl. You know, I've often marveled at our lymphatic empathy. Michael Ann explains it. She says she's living her life over again in me. And you know, that's quite a responsibility. 'Cause Michael Ann, well, she's past the age of being what she wanted to be. Why me? Why me? You know, sometimes I feel like I have many different personalities. I get so into my friends' heads that I actually take on their identities. I'm like that little lizard you wear on your shoulder called the chameleon. It changes its colors to suit your clothes, and just who the real me is, nobody really knows. And you know, that's quite a responsibility, especially at those times that I wonder about the real me. Oh, why me? Why me? Please, don't you read that letter I wrote you. Well, I didn't mean it, honey. I didn't mean a single line, and I'll confess that I was all alone, and I was feeling a little bit sorry for myself. And I said, well, I'll make you feel sorry too. But I'm not gonna jump off of that big H on the top of the Hollywood Hills. No, I won't jump off of that big H just to see how it make you feel. If you knew that this old gal loved you enough, she'd be willing to give up her ghost. I almost did, but I changed my mind and be too unkind to get back at you that way. Well, I packed my bags and I'm leaving ya. wish I was on a sailboat sailing across the Atlantic Ocean, watching an early sunrise and listening to the silence of the sea. Instead, I'm standing in line behind a fat woman that has emphysema down at the welfare office, and she's puffing on a cigarette and telling me she could have been, said she should have been a movie queen. And I said, well, lady, I know what you mean, but you know, I'm telling you ought to thank your lucky stars. Thank your lucky, lucky stars. What with the kind of movies they're making in Hollywood these days, you wouldn't have wanted to been a movie queen anyways, now would you? And she said, I would have and I could have too. And I said, well, why don't you? I said, why don't you go out and find yourself a lucky star and find out a little bit about what you really are? But she didn't listen to me, and with a toothless grin, she said, well, honey, she said, I could have and I should have been. I sure should have been. I wish I was in Alaska, sitting in an igloo with the walrus. And he's teaching me how to balance a ball without making it fall on the tip of my nose. Instead, I'm stuck on the freeway and it's rush hour, and I tell y'all I'm bathing in the shower of my own perspiration. And there's a big old trailer truck rolling next to me, and the driver keeps looking down my dress and winking at me with beady white eyes. And I just couldn't take those eyes. I couldn't take it. I stuck my head out the window and I said, hey, you! And he said, who, me? And I said, yeah, you! You ought to thank your lucky stars. Thank your lucky, lucky stars. What with all the things going on in the world today, what with the dingers and the swingers, you wouldn't want to have been a playboy anyways, now would you? And he said, I would have and I could have too. And I said, well, why don't you? I said, what's holding you back? Why don't you go out and find yourself a lucky star and find out a little bit about what you really are? But he didn't listen to me, and with a crooked grin he said, well, honey, he said, I could have and I should have been. I sure should have been. I wish I was on a great big stage singing my songs to thousands of people, and I was giving them the years and the tears and the joys I've known to bring about these songs. Instead, I'm stuck up in Hollywood. I'm singing to the wall and waiting on a call and hoping the wall don't fall in on me. But I refuse to give up and I won't give in. Be just another loser saying I could have, I should have been. I know I could have been, and I'm sure I should have been, yeah. And I know I could have been. I know I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna stay out too. I'm gonna go out until I find my lucky star. Seems to me I'm stranded here on this island in the sea. I feed the squirrels every day in Central Park, and they keep me company. And then I saw you standing there, and I knew you should always be surrounded by the snow in Central Park and me. But my feelings, they come and they go so fast, and knowing me, they may not charmed, I'm enchanted. Feelings come and go so fast, and knowing me, this may or may not last very long. But when I look into your eyes, I feel the wings of butterflies, and you know I'm charmed, I'm enchanted. You tell me you're a hard-working man and you just don't have the time to spare. Well, I can see it's art, that's your lover. You even walk around with paint in your hair. And me, well, I got my songs to sing and my piano keeps me company. Besides, I'm just not the type to compete with your work and try to make you care for me. 'Cause my feelings, they come and they go so fast, and knowing me, they may not last. Yet when I look into your eyes, I feel the wings of butterflies, and I'm charmed, I'm enchanted. Feelings come and go so fast, and knowing me, this may or may not last very long. But when I look into your eyes, I feel the wings of butterflies, and you know I'm charmed, I'm enchanted. A dancing ball of light is following me up and down the street. It's dancing up and down at my feet. A blazing ball of brilliant light that pulsates just like a heartbeat is following me up and down the street. No, it can't be. It's just my imagination that's running away with me. It's just my imagination that's running into the extremes. That's all it means. No, it can't be. It's just my imagination running away with me. It's just my imagination running into the extremes. Strange man in a tall coned hat is stepping out of the ball of light, and he's beckoning for me to follow him back in. Oh, he has lavender eyes and they hold me mesmerized. And you know, I'm obliged to do just as he bids. He says, come along, I'll take you to a place, a world where you've never been before. We'll ride the light into 100,000 years from now. He's a wizard, he's a taking me away. The man's a wizard, and he's a telling me if I like his world better than mine, I can stay here, but first I gotta And I just want to let you know that I've been alone too, just like you, in a crowded room while people were laughing, making themselves feel right at home. I've had this wild impulse just to run out that door, to start my life over and live it as I've never done before. Yes, I've had this wild urge just to run away, and I did. Yes, I did. I ran away. Now I'm watching you, and I'm seeing all the changes that you're going through, and I just want to let you know that I've been in that same space too, just like you. I've reached out without finding anything to hold on to, and I had this wild impulse just to run out that door, to start my life over and live it as I've never done before. Yes, I've had this wild urge to run away, and I did. Yes, I did. I ran away, and I just want to let you know it makes no difference where you go. You gotta take yourself along. Evil one has passed over me. We wrestled on the verge of insanity. From out of the world of darkness, I've stepped into the world of light. The only thing good about wrong is when you make it right. To drink of the morning rain. I swear I'm a white witch, flying on my broom. I'm on top of the world. Watch out, give me room. There's no holding me down. My number is up, and so am I. So am I. I'm the kind ain't got no strings pulling me down to earth. I feel like $1 million. I just gave birth. I'm a brand new child, and I'm finally coming in. Up everything you had, well then you know that the hardest part of all is the time you spend waiting. But if you're lucky, there's a little pleasure in your pain. Just like little children, they love their toys, and grown folks, we love our games. And I'm harmonica, ain't got no strings pulling me down to earth. After 29 years hard labor, I'm fine. safely given birth. I'm a brand new child, and I'm finally coming into my own. And I feel like a robin, I'm singing in the early spring. I swear I'm a tulip, I'm whooping in, I'm drinking off the morning rain. I'm a white witch, flying high in my broom. Watch out, world, give me plenty of room. You can't hold me down, my number's up, and so am I. I'm finally coming in. I'm coming in to my own style. I'm reborn, I'm a new child. I'm finally coming in. I'm coming in to my own. When a girl gets to thinking about her soul situation and starts wondering about the living upstairs, and all the birds have come to roost on the top of her caboose, she says she's gotta go, so she cuts the sail loose. And you go around the world to become a whirly girl, but the whirly girl don't come for you. Now what you do, you find someone who'll give you inspiration, but it seems his soul's in the same situation. All the birds have come to roost on the top of his caboose. He says he's gotta go, so you cut your boy loose. And he goes around the world to become a whirly boy, but the whirly boy don't come back to you. Now what you gonna do? You grin and bear it, you just grin and bear it. You grin and bear it, that's all you can do. You just grin and bear it. You grin and bear it, yeah. You just grin and bear it. You grin and bear it. And you think you're caught in the same old bag, and you know that you just about had it. So you jump in your car, but you don't get far when a red light flashes and you're thinking, my clashes with the blues, but the man won't believe what you're saying. You ain't been drinking, but the handcuffs are clinking, and it seems sad that they treat you so bad. Just when you need a little pity from your city, and you know it seems rough that they talk it so corrupt. Can everybody see that you've had enough? You've had enough. All the birds have come to roost on the top of your caboose. You say you gotta go, but they won't let you loose. There's nothing you can do, and you're feeling tight and loose around you. What do you do? You just grin and bear it. You grin and bear it, that's all you can do. You just grin and bear it. You grin and bear it, yeah. You put your blinders on like you don't see. Can't get me. Dream on, little country girl, about what you wanted to be. Dream on, little country girl, you're living out your fantasy. The world's not what you thought it was. You can't give your pearls to the swine. Dream on, little country girl, you know you're living before your time. City's fast asleep tonight, the fog just settled in. I've braced myself with a glass of wine, and I'm ready to begin. I'm going through this old truck tonight, it's like turning back time a page. I brought these costumes from Oklahoma, I've been saving them for the stage. But the world's not what I thought it was, I've been living in a fantasy. Playing a game of make-believe, but now the game's over and I'm me. Dream on, little country girl, about what you wanted to be. Dream on, little country girl, you're living out your fantasy. The world's not what you thought it was, you can't give your pearls to the swine. Dream on, little country girl, you know you're living before your time. Well, I'm fading out just in time to catch the rising sun. I've left a note apologizing to my friends for what I've done. To those of you who love me so much better than I ever deserved, remember me in my innocence before my mind was so disturbed. disturbed, 'cause this world's not what I thought it was. I've been living in a fantasy, playing a game of make-believe, but now the game's over and I'm me. Dream on, little country girl, about what you want me to be. Dream on, little country girl, you're living out a fantasy. The world's not what you thought it was. You can't give your pearls to the swine. Dream on, little country girl, you know you're living before your time. Dream on, little country girl, about what you want me to be. Dream on, little country girl, you're living out your fantasy. You're playing a game called make-believe, but the game is over, you know you gotta leave. You gotta dream on, a little country girl. You've been living in your plan, and I make my world just dreaming about what you wanted to be. But now the game is over, can't you see? You're dreaming on, a little country girl. You're dreaming on, a little country girl. Dream There's a lady that's living inside of me, says she's gotta get out, that she wants to be free. I've been holding her down for all these years. I've been putting her fire out with my tears. I hear laughter deep inside, it rises like a bubble with the tide. But I just can't go and I just can't stay, but I just don't know any other way. There's a lady that's living inside of me, says she's gotta get out, she wants to be free. Well, it's just not room enough for you and me together. I hear her laughter deep inside, it rises like a bubble with the tide. And I just can't go and I just can't stay, but I just don't know any other way. Sometimes when I'm unaware, in front of the mirror when I'm combing my hair, a strange light comes into my eyes and my hands start shaking and I smother my cries. So then I meet her face to face, she jumps right out, cause she wants my place. And I just can't go and I just can't stay, but I just don't know any other way. There's a lady that's living inside of me, says she's gotta get out, she wants to be free. Well, it's just not room enough for you and me together. My head is a bursting and my heart's all aflame. My passion is a rising cause I'm tired of the game, but I just can't